Stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
McPherson set to kick off.
A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And here we go from Snowy Mile High. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
He charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And off to Cook here, out of his own read. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. To the air, on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chiefs.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Patrick Queen will range it in for the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 5.
1st down, here's Dak.
Chiefs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd
So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of can hit the ground on this side. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy That play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
All set now, 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the quick.
On play action, here's Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Motion a tight end left. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And you just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise? You deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Broncos and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another one for Cook. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Jeremy cross shot, on to punt. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Jeremy cross shot, the one who's going to send this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Broncos and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Connecting again with Hopkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Motioning the tight end now. Prescott here from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Scary sight deep. It's Devin Duvernay waiting for it. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Broncos and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 8.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Space past the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. A questionable snap. He can't connect. It is no good. And the lead does not change. It's still no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on fourth. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the blizzard here to make the fair catch. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10, Prescott. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week. On the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Complete left side to Robinson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun is Prescott. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Third and long, Prescott. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Speed left, speed left. Hey!
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And we get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. His defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you just listen to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Give him 5 on the play, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Hold on. Hey, south.
Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
Lone back gets the handoff. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Bronk. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Cook trying this one up the gut. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Here's a screen for Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
6-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Diving right side, got it! Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Now a give to Cook, running left. He's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Dak now from the gun. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Kansas City.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is Cook. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
So to decide it, make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.